No, I'm just gonna do it.
Yes.
Okay, how does it look? Okay, talk about what we did today.
We went up to Anderson, Indiana to go speak with the Miriam Project adoption agency about what they do and how they do it, and just ask some questions that we had about the adoption process.
And what'd you think?
Good stuff. Yeah, they answered all the questions we had. Who we talked to? What was her name again? First name?
Brooke.
Brooke. Yeah, Brooke was very well informed, communicated the information very well, was fairly encompassing as far as like the project kind of, or the process from start to finish. Yeah, good to work with.
Do you remember what she was wearing?
She had on some kind of like goldish necklace, no pendant. I remember that.
That's a weird thing to remember.
Yes, slip-on shoes, no socks or pantyhose.
She's wearing jeans.
Jeans and kind of a neutral-ish top.
Yeah, it was like brown and it had holes in it.
Yep.
I asked that because she told us to write down every detail about the birth mother, so I'm just going to try to remember every detail about the whole process.
Yeah, we sat on a couch that was nice and comfy and broken in. Probably as old as me, but it was nice.
Yes. The Miriam Project is an agency that was developed out of a church. I think she said back in 1998.
98 or 99 is when they got their like official...
Yeah, licensed by the state
yeah,
or something.
Yeah.
And
because
go
ahead.
I was just going to tell more about... Okay, so it was developed out of a church whose pastor was adopted as a child. And so he would give sermons on adoption, and as there were... I'm worried that my phone's running out of battery. As he was giving these, I guess other people in the congregation felt called to open an agency, and so they opened up an agency, and that's how the Miriam Project came into creation. Did I sum that up right?
I guess, yeah. Okay.
Can we...
Not how I remember it necessarily, but okay.
Okay, can we move over to the chair? Because
No.
I think I've really got like 5% battery.
No, when the battery dies, the video's over with. It's only been like 3 minutes. How long do you want the thing to be? Your capacity shows it's 39 minutes.
All right.
That's how much memory your phone has.
Do you have anything else to say about the Miriam Project?
No. I mean, the trip was good. They placed like 2 to 4 kiddos a year. That's what they said. And yeah, no, it's good. Good people. Small town. Anderson's a small town.
So since they are a smaller agency and work with fewer birth mothers per year, right now I see them as being a secondary agency to us, where we would work with another agency as our primary agency, and then we would submit our home study that's done outside of the Miriam Project to Miriam, and they would accept that and show our book, our profile book, to the birth mothers they're looking at. And to apply and to have them accept our home study, it's a total of like $500. So I think that makes it worth it to use them as a secondary agency. But because they do so few, I'd like to work with another agency to give us more options, have our profile be shown to more mothers.
How deep are we getting in this one?
However deep
Are
you
we talking
want.
like everything that happened today?
Like, you want to talk
I
about
figured
where
it-
we went to lunch, or what do you...
Had a shoe is where we went to lunch.
Yeah.
I figured the other stuff would come up later. Like, oh, what's an adoption book? Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
When we start making one, or once we have created one, or once we found nice pins on Pinterest with great ideas of things to put in it and how to go about doing it.
So I plan on down the road.
Venus needs to shave her armpits, though. By the way, we're watching the U.S. Open.
I plan on down the road making, and maybe later this week, I plan to make more of an introductory video as to what got us to this point and what we've learned so far. So more to come on that one.
More to come. And we ate in Bloomington on the way home for dinner.
We did. Thank you, Hannah Sander, for the recommendation.
Yeah, shout out Hannah Sander. IU Hoosiers going to watch them play Michigan here in about a month.
Yeah.
Football.
Yeah. Also, thank you to everyone who made recommendations for dinner in Indy. We didn't
All
end
the
up.
TV keeps causing the lighting to change and the background light to change.
Yeah. We love tennis, so we've had the U.S. Open on all week. But thanks for everyone who gave recommendations for dinner in Indy. We are saving those because if we do end up with the Miriam Project, there's a good chance that we will be up there a few more times, especially if we adopt through the Miriam Project.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll save those for a future date. Any last minute thoughts?
This was the first one we visited in person, so we've done been a lot of research done about different agencies and a lot of email correspondence and phone conversations. That Sarah's been good about taking the bull by the horns on with that kind of stuff. So this is the first one we got a chance to meet him in person. So tomorrow we are going to one that is local here in Evansville, Indiana, our hometown, to speak with them.
Yes.
And to kind of get a feel for them and what they do and their process and the views on things and the time frames and how many families are currently in the applicant pool, if you will, waiting to be matched with a child to be adopted. I'm excited about that, and we'll have another trip on Thursday. So vacation is filled with fun and exciting adult things. Yes, adulting.
It's not really a vacation.
It's a workation.
We are not working in our careers. We are working on getting a child.
Yeah, life, adulting.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
First entry done.